Welcome to Knockin Chu Out. Need to put on my light. Like my bandana. I wear my new bandana, the one I got from the convention. I like it because it feels more snug than my other one. Okay.
We are live inside the Performance Center in Orlando.
Wee.
Joseph alongside Booker T here tonight, and we're here tonight not only to talk about Heat Wave, but also tonight, gold is on the line off his victory on Monday Night Raw, and Rey Fenix.
I need to clean my glasses. They a little dirty.
Championship against the #1 contender, Prosper. And on the topic of the final NXT before Sunday's Heat Wave, all of our champions are here tonight. We have a Heat Wave Summit coming away live here tonight. But we kick things off, Book, with the 4th weaponized steel cage match in NXT history. Tables, chairs, trash cans, nearly 5,000 pounds of steel, and everything is legal.
Oh, they're doing the Dark State match now.
I know you and I like to have a good time when we're out here, but in all seriousness, is it hard to break down who has a true advantage in this matchup due to the stipulation and the atmosphere?
I definitely think it's going to be hard to pick a winner in this match. It's about to get ugly, Vic.
Saquon. Saquon. I want some Saquon. No, now they made a chant with it. Saquon. Saquon. That's cool. They made a chant with it at least.
And on the topic is Saquon right now looking up, seeing the steel he's about to enter into. What sort of hatred do these men have to have for each other for it to even come to this?
Hatred, Vic. That's too strong of a word. Hatred, but I would say a lot of bad blood and all boys.
Whoa!
What the hell was that?
Oh, and they are fighting right in the center of the ring. Saquon answer back, just peppering Dion Lennox. That cage door finally shut. It's locked. When you take a look, pinfall submission. That's the only way to win. No escape, and everything is legal as Dion Lennox.
Neither one of these guys are thinking about a pinfall or a submission.
I'm trying to look at his pants to see what kind of graffiti he has sprayed on it.
Cage designed to keep superstars locked in, the rest out, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Everything, as I mentioned, legal. We know Saquon can swing a bat.
Saquon. Saquon.
It's somebody we don't know the full potential of Sugar Man. We really haven't seen him hit in the back room of the Dark State. But right now he's out on his own, and he just got mollywop.
My glasses are cooking.
I like the term you just used, mollywop. I mean, is that the strategy in this matchup? Just grab a weapon and swing for the fences?
Here we go.
Into a cover and a...
It is. I mean, take try to beat your opponent into submission, man. That's what it's all about. Try to separate him from his six. Right there. That's what it's all about, man.
Saquon tasting the steel 2 times, and bodies and egos certainly will be bruised here tonight. And Saquon for a 3rd time just put up, over, and body shredded as he just came down on that steel. Now
It's
look
a
at the
cage
face.
match. Yes, it is a cage match.
This match is like, it's all about hurting your opponent. Try to maim him, debilitate him. It's impossible. That's what this match is all about, man.
And look, I mean, did you ever despise someone enough that you wanted to
Stole his
get
belt.
into this sort of atmosphere?
He's about to
Now the
belt whip him.
ripped off the body of Saquon and Dion Lennox.
I get it, Big. I understand where you're going.
Oh!
That question, but you gotta pick your poison, man. I was one of these type of guys that was just so I was willing to go out here and just
Being so kinky so early.
Cover. That bell almost landing right in our lap as it was thrown over this steel cage. Got to credit our general manager, Robert Stone, for making this official tonight. He could have added it. He could have added it to Sunday's premium live event Heatwave in Texas, but he wanted to be settled tonight. What a way to kick off the final NXT before Heatwave.
He's a promoter. He's becoming a hell of a promoter because you can't get everybody on every card tonight. Let's just sell it right here. Hey, just in front of this NXT crowd. I love it.
Take a look at steel chair landing right on the hip. What's that body part you call the tailbone?
No, the lower region, the lower lumbar. The lower lumbar. That's what that is, man.
Lower lumbar. I thought you had another word for it, but I'll digress on that one. As we got a big body slam on Saquon into the cover, hook of the outside leg, and another near fall. Dion Lennox has been in control of this match.
Right now, Dion Lennox's body language, man, is telling me a whole lot about this kid that he's learning, he's maturing right before our very eyes.
Oh, that's one way to counter it. Just throwing that trash can, and now again. Oh.
Io Sky. Io Sky telling
He's playing a little tune book. Got a little overzealous. Missed on one of the swings. Was able to counter right back.
Gotta get out of there. Here we go.
Wait a minute, from the top missile drop kick to the trash can.
I like it.
Dion's down into the cover. And a great job by our official, Derek Sanders, to make sure those shoulders were down. Take another.
Yeah, you couldn't really tell when he was inside the trash can. He actually should have stayed in the trash can because technically his shoulders aren't touching the mat if the trash can is touching the mat first.
A little gingerly at times. Maybe it's that left knee which is surgically repaired. Of course, Dion Lennox knows all about the injury history of Saquon Shugars. But now it's Saquon's turn to do some swinging. It's Saquon's turn to do some damage. And that chair just bent. That chair bent over the back of Dion Lennox. Whoa. What a great camera shot. Look at all the carnage. Everything at the disposal of these two superstars with all this weaponized steel cage and a belly to back.
Oh.
Saquon just got out, but going right to the throat is Dion Lennox.
Big shot. I'm going to tell you right there, Dion Lennox is proving tonight that he should be the guy running the dog stick. Because right now he's
What the hell is this?
Oh. Be careful, you could impale someone that way, you know.
The steel. Who's gonna survive this weaponized steel cage?
And Seth Rollins got almost impaled by the Elimination Chamber ring lowering gear. So he could have died that way if somebody, you know, didn't pull him the right time. So that's a scary thought.
Wherever you're watching around the world, a weaponized steel cage match kicking NXT off this week, the final NXT before Heatwave this Sunday. Roll up and a near fall right back up, and Dion, I would say, Booker, has controlled most of this matchup against Saquon Shugars. Those ribs into the steel. That's the second time that has happened in the last few moments. Dion has put a bullseye on the body of Saquon Shugars. And Dion, a little worse for wear here as well, and both these men starting to feel the effects of this cage.
Right now. This was the coach by this young man, Dion Lennox. I'm gonna tell you, man, this NIL program is working. I gotta say it, Vic. It's actually working. This is a college kid. He's smart, and right now he's taking this young man.
Answer right back on Dion just catching it on a big right hand. That kendo stick, and that's a great point that you bring up because look, Dion Lennox has never been caged like this before in his life. Not at Oregon State or during his time with the Rams. As he goes into another cover, hooks the leg and that inside shoulder just off the mat. Dion Lennox is in uncharted territory and he's thriving.
He's doing it all by himself. You're talking about the Rams. He has no teammates in the middle of the ring right now. Georgia State is nowhere around him. And the thing is, Dion Lennox, he wants to prove that he is a singles competitor. He wants to see who's gone, but right now, this is just a blip on the radar, a bump in the road, Vic.
Well, Dion has talked about the NXT Championship, and something I've asked you about is he been blinded? Has he been sidetracked because of Saquon towards those goals, towards those championship dreams?
Two alphas, man. Two alphas, that's all it is. Too many cooks in the kitchen. That's what it is. Everybody want to cook up the right gumbo. Everybody trying to figure out the right rule we're going to use. That's all it is, man. That's all.
Well, this one is not about championships. Later on, Orlando, the AAA Cruiserweight title will be defended here live on NXT. NXT Universe trying to rally Saquon Shugars right now. Can Saquon get back into this fight? Can he break this hold? Can he survive this weaponized steel cage? Dion Lennox has control of the majority of this matchup, but things may be turning around for Saquon Shugars, and that was unique.
Very unique.
That was unique.
That right there, the Sugar Man is going to have to keep coming to his bag of tricks and pull it out. Something like that because Lennox has been on fire, man.
And now Dion finally tastes the steel. And Saquon not letting up. Just throwing around Dion time and time again for the third time.
Man.
Saquon is fired up right now. And again, we talk about bodies being bruised, egos being bruised. The only way to win pinfall or submission in the ring.
Netflix is playing too many ads.
Whoa!
There's no ads. There's no ads on the international server. They show you the action. They only show they don't even show commercials during the intermission.
Right here be big as far as trying to be that first step to take it down the dark stage.
You just take a look around though, and just the weapons that are filling up this ring.
What is he
Ta-da! Who is fighting? It's Dion Lennox and Saquon Shugars.
It was Dion who I think went throat first. Into the
There, y'all
stick.
to the medulla?
Y'all
Then he
didn't
saw
get
double
shot.
back now and up and
That line from Silver, by the way.
what a combination from Saquon.
No, we used the Matrix. Like he did.
Near fall. He's asking Derek Sanders, come on.
Sugar Man right now, he needs to step on the gas right now. After Lennox took that big choke, that shot to the medulla, Oblong Gata, he needs to stay on top of the neck.
Saquon using that steel step. Or as an extra step, that steel chair to climb all the way into... Oh, no. Right back, what you called earlier, the lower lumbar?
And the Cox's fold right there, the Cox's. And it was darling.
Oh, no. Buster through the trash can. And Dion has silenced Saquon. Whoa. There is some fight tonight in Saquon. Listen to the NXT Universe and you see the pain etched on the face. And look, I don't mean to laugh, but this didn't work earlier for Dion Lennox. As there you see Rey Fenix getting ready to defend his Triple AAA World Cruiserweight Championship
Oh dear.
later on tonight here on NXT. But what is Dion doing right now? He's using that Oregon State education to construct some.
He got his bet.
Trusty ally. Doesn't need Osiris, doesn't need Cutler. All he needs is that back.
Right there. Here we go. All right.
Oh.
Here we go.
Saquon lighting up every piece of my Dion can't even breathe. Dion.
Oh. Damn. He just threw that chair at him.
That was the knee that Dion was looking at early on in the matchup. And again,
I look tired because I am tired. Who isn't tired? Especially when they just got back recently from a convention. I ain't over it yet.
It's all legal. Cover. Count. And another kick out by Saquon.
When playing A don't work, you go to playing B. And that's what this young man is doing. That's what he's doing. Oh, so well, Vic.
And now what is Dion thinking? Dion has come in here with a game plan, has constructed it out. Take a look at the submission with the assist from the baseball bat. And it doesn't matter if Saquon gets the ropes, there's no rope break. Oh, wow.
That's funny.
In desperation, he was looking around and found that trash can lid. To go right
That lid is flattened.
But now he's compromised, Booker. Saquon is compromised.
Educated athlete, pulling out the table, Vic. What is he gonna do with it?
What the hell do you think he's gonna do with this book? He's gonna set it up.
Who do I want to be the winner? Obviously, Saquon.
Dion wants to hurt Saquon.
Mr.
Because since the
Saquon.
moment Dark State dumped Sugars, he has been a thorn in their side. Dion, I think, underestimated Saquon in some ways.
He did. I mean, the thing is, Saquon Shugars is a guy. He's from the street. This guy that knows all about doing it the hard way. This guy who had to fight and claw on the indie scene to get to this big time occasion right here tonight. And trust me, Vic, he's gonna fight just like that right there.
Ooh.
Well, he certainly is fighting.
Watch out.
Got hit frisbee style, and now Saquon. Looking down at that table.
Oh. Oh dear.
That knee gave out. You're right, Booker. Again, so much has been taken out of both these men.
Oh.
As
Oh
that table getting
dear.
out right now. These two have been trying to systematically destroy the other.
That knee, I'm telling you right now, say what you said earlier. He's debilitated. He's trying to fight through this thing.
Cutler and Osiris aren't here, so that might make it easy for Saquon. Yes, but I have a feeling they might sneak. There's no disqualification in a steel cage match still. Is there? I forgot.
Dion may be out. And Saquon for good measure.
That table already broke.
Dion, it's not escape the cage, it's pinfall submission only. Dion.
You have to. I was like, you have to get closer. It's the only way. It was the only way. I was like, yeah, you got this, man. It would have been terrible if he missed.
You hear me?
Yes.
That's how mommy sound.
Yes.
She's like, woo!
Yes.
Yeah! What the fuck? She don't say that. But if she did, it would sound like that.
And look, it gets no sweeter than this for Saquon. What a way to kick off the night. But last week, tempers flared.
Ooh. Be careful, Saquon. Now I'm concerned.
In just a moment, because Natty is making her way out.
Straight up. You know what I mean?
Jada
Yes.
Parker.
There you go.
And Jada Parker is set to have a couple
Ooh, I love that shirt, Thea Hale. It looks very Y2K. reason OTM made a statement last night, yes. It's just confusing why it has to be OTM, because just that the way they're depicted right now. One's in Triple A. They look like they're about to break up in NXT, and now they're on the main roster. So I'm confused.
My entrance. It's very similar to like the Ric Flair strut, but it's mine because you know I put my own twist on it. If anyone else did the entrance, it would be seen as like goofy or comical, but like it's the irony of this absolute beast just dancing his way to the ring. By the end of the day, I'm going to kill you. No prayer, no more. Just speak tonight, dog.
The 40th annual Survivor Series is coming to Dyken Park, home of the Houston Astros in Houston, Texas on Saturday, November 28th. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.com.
Tony D'Angelo as NXT champion used a very fast rise in the men's division with the arrival of 3 brand new superstars. Now we're less than a week away from Heat Wave.
Before Zilla and Cruz signed on the dotted line, before and after Race Wall was running NXT, it has been big PLE after PLE for Tony D. Now I'm starting to think that my competitors forgot who they're stepping in the ring with. The only NXT Grand Slam champion in history. They're only concerned with this because of what it could potentially do for their careers. Perfect example. Former champs Braun and Nova battling it out on Raw to see who the future of WWE is. Now the ruler may want you to forget it, but I put him down first. Now the prestige of being NXT champion is what brought Grayson Waller back to NXT to correct his career. Being the top dog at TNA, Cruz Montana left that for this title. Zilla fought too, chose to carve out his own career instead of going with the bloodline for this. Now Sunday, they got their reasons and I got mine. But fellas, I
Don't
beat
give
3
him
men
ideas.
to win this title. And I'll beat the 3 of you to keep it. I'll see you tonight at the Sun.
Mr. Tony said Dion has been looking for a long time. Heatwave, it's time for Tony D to step up. No more excuses. Step up, son.
Well, of course, Heatwave is this Sunday. And from a champion to some challengers, Sarah Schreiber was invited earlier today to one of Vanity Project's favorite spots.
I like those guys.
Sorry we're late. I'm trying to get Jackson out of the house in time. His project in and of itself.
Oh, you guys live together?
Fun knows, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna set up his game real quick. Right?
Okay, well, let's sit down. Come on.
Yes. Sarah, the chemistry that you see between us, right? There's nothing fake about that. It damn sure didn't happen overnight. Okay, we know it because we live it. Unlike Miles and Tavian.
Oh, really? Really? That's different.
Sarah, it's not even close.
Hell no, it's not. Look, sir, they pretend to be friends. They think they're better than everyone else, but in reality, they secretly think they're better than each other.
There's no shot one is winning the other one.
Are you not? Are you talking about each other?
I'm surprised if Miles and Tavian weren't real friends.
Yeah, no shot. They're not real friends at all.
Yeah, but not us. We compete to make each other better. Whether it's in the ring or here, doesn't matter. We're locked in.
Yeah. Speaking of locked in, I'll show you how to get all 10 pins, yeah?
Yeah, you do that, Mo.
But we've sacrificed everything together. Traveled up and down the indies with each other. Go back to ID contract, then Evolve, and now NXT.
People will say what they want about it. That created a bond that makes this unit unstoppable.
Pretty impressive. You guys are like a family.
Brotherhood.
Including my head.
She's a brotherhood. You see that?
She's a brother. Hey. Oh, I thought for sure. Brad, it's your turn, bro. It's his turn. Boy, he always does this everywhere we go.
Don't aim master at work.
Really? Really, guys?
I tried. Where are you going?
Everywhere we go.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
And now we're here because we're that freaking good. The best, even. Industry-defining tag team right here. A young
Hi.
girl in the making, myself. And, we also have the most badass woman in wrestling watching her six.
Well, speaking of Micah, how's it been since she's joined the game?
No one's trying us with Miss Lock Mama lurking. Oh, come on.
Damn right. It's time to cash in and win those championships.
And on Sunday, Heatwave, the boys are going to reclaim the tag team gold.
And Jack Show is about to be your new men's NXT North American champion.
VP is coming back dead down in gold. And the post-Heatwave celebration is going to burn this place to the ground. I guarantee it.
Oh, no, you're going to be insane.
Oh,
Peace out.
Sarah, do it.
Yeah, don't be rude.
Go.
There.
Well, we're now joined by Natty.
Love those guys, man.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, guys, okay. I came to NXT because I wanted to fight Jada Parker. You see, I saw something in
Where-
Jada that was so special. Something
Where
I haven't
was
seen in any
Jaco?
woman
He
in a
know
very
Royce
long
Keys
time.
is going to get his
Jada looks
revenge.
like $1 million. She speaks like $1 million. She wrestles like $1 million.
I don't understand why Royce Keys would attack Jake, would attack Solo and LA Knight because they were tagging together. What do they have to do with them?
You see, Jada has
Are
all
they?
the tools,
Or
but she
is
has
he
no
mad at both
idea
of them for
what
not
to
helping
do
him with the
this.
attack on Jacob
Jada
Fatu or
lost a
something?
couple matches. Jada got
Then
soft.
maybe.
Jada got comfortable, and guess who exposed her? Me. Jada, that was the best thing that ever happened to you because guess what you did? You stepped up.
Error. I hate to. Yes, wait! Yep. I need to choose another server.
Natty? Natty. Since you came to NXT, Natty? Since you came to NXT, you've been trying to prove to me and everybody that I'm exactly who you say I am. What you say, waste of potential, soft, doesn't belong here. Don't sound like it to me. But yeah, Natty, I did question myself. I took a lot of losses, but I take a lot of losses very hard, so baby, you are not special. So please, understand that I see you. I see straight through you. Yes, you have records, you have the legacy, but you and I both know this is not out of the goodness of your heart. You saw a woman on the come up, and you tried to break me. So everybody, say thank you, Natty. Because you reminded me just who the hell Jada Parker is. I am not one of your little friends. I don't need your acceptance. I don't want your experience, and I damn sure don't need you out of all people trying to tell me who the hell I am. If anything, you should be thanking me with your ungrateful ass. Because when you want to become the topic of discussion again, you came to the right person. You're welcome.
There she is. There's the Jada that I have been dying to see. Man, she finally came out. Amazing. Amazing. You know what? I don't want a regular match with you, Jada. At Heat Wave in Texas, I want a submission match with you. Bitch.
That's up. Back up. If that's what you want, I promise you that's what you gonna get, because you may be the low-key legend, but at Heat Wave, I'm a high-key wax that ass. Because everybody is going to be chanting, myth, bitch.
Oh, Booker, who is going to tap at Heat Wave?
That's a very low cut. That's a very low cut top, Jada. I'm just saying.
This match is happening in moments. Carver, Hendricks, one-on-one, next on NXT.
Pitting John Cena against rivals. These one-off mini-series things. And then you deliver good matches. You get Randy. You get R-Truth.
Cena and Ron Cena are putting on a fight here in Tampa.
You get Punk.
Pop delivers a GTS when there's no official.
Oh, yet SummerSlam was supposed to lead virtue into it. The fans beat him to the point.
And Cena delivers it.
Want John back? No problem.
You wanted the best. Well, you got it tonight.
NXT. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 257 pounds, Hendricks. I hope Cam Hendricks' insurance is great because he's going in there with someone who is unstoppable.
Talking about the Heisman man.
And his opponent from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, Carver. And this match came about after Carver met with our general manager, Robert Stone.
I'm really starting to figure out how this place works. Yeah, this momentum on, stack some wins, and I'm in time with potential right now.
I mean, that does sound about right, yeah.
So how about I get Cam next?
You know, I like that idea because what went down with you 2 last week, so how about we do it tonight?
Tonight? You guys gotta go get ready right now?
Yes, tonight. Tonight.
Mason Rook is observing him.
Thank you.
Ooh, so he's gonna interrupt this match. Probably.
He's figuring it out.
You gotta have allies, man. I've said it before. If you can't make it in the locker room, you have no chance at making it in the ring.
Inside cradle.
He's wising up. He's wising up. I like that.
Where is Naomi? Pregnant. On maternity leave. Not coming back until she's lost all her baby fat. Like, where were you?
That suppression look on his face, and that might help him a little bit.
I still don't know what's scarier, Carver, when he first arrived, or the calmer side of Keanu Carver.
Right now, the control side of Carver is what's going to get him to that next level. You got to be able to stay on your pivot. Oh, yeah, man. Big shot by Carver.
You know, Carver wants championship opportunities. He wants to be part of premium live events. Our Heat Wave Summit is still to come. Of course, Heat Wave this Sunday. Premium live event begins at 3 Eastern on the CW and internationally on Netflix.
Cam, you need to do something. You need to do it quick, son. You need to use your noodle.
You know, any part of you, though, worried for Cam? I mean, is this match even fair to Cam Hendricks? Because as you just saw, Cam didn't know about it when he first
Let
arrived.
me tell you that it's not fair. But at this stage of the game, you got to stay ready. You plan on getting ready. Bottom line.
Whoa! Right in with that big clothesline, taking down Carver. Carver kicked out at 1. And look, you and Carver have had your issues on LFG, even actually apologized to you recently out here ringside. Carver is learning. Is it clicking that maybe being
Have you watched Power Bug and Raising Cannon and Prime? Yes, you asked me already. I said yes, I watched Power, but I don't care about the stupid spin-off series. There's a reason that I chose The Shy over Power.
Cam Hendricks in control of this match?
I don't care for backstories about characters.
Does Cam Hendricks need to be humbled in some ways?
Tell you something, nice guys in this business, they dead last. No, man, he needs to stay on top.
But a person who plays a character on The Shy was, I think, the young version of, like, you know, whoever the main character is.
Carver kicked out again at 1.
We're talking about the Heisman, man. He's an elite athlete, man. Did you see that kick right on the butt?
We've seen that kick, though, on LFG. We've seen that kick in the past when Cam Hendricks matches and it didn't keep Keanu Carver down for even a 2 count. Whoa!
What?
Well, what the hell's playing DE and F for Cam Hendricks because he just PO'd Keanu Carver. And Hendricks now right back in and just got tossed, caught, and dropped. And I'm not talking about a pass out of the way. Look at this. He is just throwing Cam Hendricks around. Oh, boom!
My God! I'm looking for my boy.
I knew he would. I knew he would help him. he wanted to get. He wanted to get back at Ken Hendricks.
Carver picks up another win. And Carver didn't see what happened with Mason Rook out here in front of us. And then Carver back inside. I'm looking around at this chaos as Carver keeps stacking bodies and victories. And Keanu could very soon be in that championship conversation.
Time for tonight's NXT Spotlight, presented by Progressive.
Everybody loves to talk about their journey to WWE. How they transition from one sport to another. The time they spent training, finding themselves fighting just to get on TV. But I didn't have to do any of that. I was gifted. I've been the standout since I put pen to paper on a WWE contract. Lola Femi, Kendall Gray, Lola Vice, all athletes who have successfully crossed over into WWE have followed my path. The difference is I did it faster. 8 months is all I needed. I didn't need the Indies. I didn't need Raw. I didn't need Triple A. I didn't need a famous last name. And I sure as hell didn't need a group to make me relevant. The standout is the most athletic woman to step foot in a WWE ring. My first shot at the North American Championship, I won that in a ladder match. My first shot at the TNA Knockouts World Championship, I won that too in hostile territory. You might as well call me One Shot Lonnie, because in my first shot at the NXT Women's Championship, I'm going to beat Kendall Gray. Because when your name's Kalani Jordan, you don't need years to become a star. You just need an opportunity, and no one does it like Lonnie.
Heatwave Summit still to come tonight, but in moments can Kelly Armstrong punch her ticket to Heatwave? Armstrong, Zarya, live next.
WWE warehouse, hallowed ground. This is where we keep our history. I hope more guys get to come out here and see it. Kind of puts it in perspective for me that I'd like to be able to add my own thing. The history is plentiful. I mean, these aren't small items. This is Steiner Brothers letter jacket just hanging right here. Dusty Rhodes robe, ring worn.
Big ZA.
Ultimate Warrior denim. Just this one's a deep cut, stunning Steve Austin. These things feel like they were worn yesterday, but in some cases 30, 40 years ago, and it was like that.
Story, my favorite one. I watched all the seasons and I'm on the final season. Congratulations. Frankly, I don't really care because like I said, I don't really care about the people's backstories. All I cared about was the main story, that's Power. And me and my family mostly watched all of it, so don't need to watch anymore. watch The Shy. Trust me, you'll like it more than Power, I would say. Same concept of gun violence, except it's not really all that, like, drug dealing crap and everything. Just basically the hood part of Chicago. Too bad it doesn't show on here. My digital badge, it doesn't really show far away. It's too bright, it only shows on the side. What if I turn the brightness down? Oh. Okay, you can see it with the brightness down. Dang, it only lets you see when you have the lowest brightness. It only lets you see on the lowest brightness. How far away? Okay. Haven't had you come to my reels lately. Great to see you. Thank you, whoever you are. Glad to have you back. There's a subscription button for a reason. So if you're trying so hard to find me.
My last name is a blessing and it's a burden. But when it's all said and done, you guys gonna remember my first more than my last. Because I'm not just another nympho baby, bloodline baby, whatever you want to call it. I'm a grown-ass man who paid his own way to get here. And yeah, I get excited when I talk. But I even get more excited when it's time to throw down.
They all sound the same. I hate that.
Controversy here, controversy there, because it's part of the Zilla Fatu show. Believe that. Getting here was half the battle. With the chance of me becoming NXT champion after my first match, how long? You may think I got this title shot for a lot of reasons. And to be honest, the answer is simple. I came in and I made a legendary splash. Over 25 million. 25 million views on social media. And that was just my debut. Now imagine what I do this Sunday. And Heat Wave, Fatal 4-Way, Tony D, Montana, Grayson Waller, it don't matter to me. They all can get it. And after Sunday, when I'm done with them, they gonna know why they call me the main one.
That's scary. Zaria. No comment about the outfit because Zaria wears the same thing.
This is a non-title matchup, but it does carry huge heat wave implications. If Armstrong wins, she will be added to the Women's Speed and North American Championship unification match this Sunday at Heat Wave. NXT on the... saying that, look, who's got more weight on their shoulders? Callie Armstrong or Zari?
Just contradict yourself, man. It's a championship match for Callie Armstrong. Trust me, it is. Whether the title is on the line or not, this is the biggest match in her young career. Go out here and beat the North American champion to put yourself under the bright lights, man.
You certainly do, but look, she's got to fight her way to Heat Wave on Sunday. I think we can agree with that. Of course, I'm talking about Callie Armstrong.
She's got to fight her way. That's the thing. I mean, this is a big match for her to go out here and win this match. Like I said, it has championship implications as far as I'm concerned. A loss is unacceptable.
Would be Callie Armstrong's first premium live event, and certainly Armstrong has come a long way since LFG.
Yeah, right now, Callie's someone that's got a lot of experience. She's gonna have to watch herself. It's not gonna be like any match that she's had before. Zaria has been on top of her game, defending that championship 3 times. If I'm not mistaken, Vic, correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh no, and then 3 defenses in her 77 days as champion, and she's looking at Callie Armstrong right now. And look, maybe a test of strength. You see Ren Sinclair looking on, and it's kind of odd to say that Ren has to be rooting for Zaria, because again, if Zaria is not victorious, neither Zaria or Ren, they do not want that unification match to become a triple.
Too bad it will be. And then go on and can bitch some more.
Cashing her ticket into that speed matchup can put another title around her waist.
The unification match will not be contested under speed rules this Sunday at Heat Wave, as right now Armstrong just getting lit up by Zaria. And the question coming into some was if Callie could match Zaria's power, which is on full display right now.
Tell you something, Callie Armstrong is not going to have to worry about matching power or strength or anything like that. Look at the body, baby. She's real jacked. So that department, she's not going to have to worry. It's IQ, Vic. That's what it's going to come down to. And ring acumen, that's what it's going to come down to.
Callie Armstrong trying to make the Unification Championship match a triple threat, while Zaria trying to keep it singles this Sunday in Texas. Sunday will be the first unification match for a NXT Championship in over 3 years. You definitely want to be part of history at Heat Wave in Texas, as right now Callie just peppering again. Zaria, and that blast right was to the bridge of the nose, and Zaria sent all the way to the outside.
That's the power right there of Callie Armstrong, and right now she's showing.
Callie is strong-arming Zaria right now. Can Callie make her way to Heat Wave Sunday?
Huh? No, I wasn't even talking about Bado.
Unification matchup this Sunday at Heat Wave. Gotta get your thoughts on our general manager's decision for this. Was that decision made more, going back to what you said earlier, but was it made more based on Zaria and Ren and their back and forth, or was it more of a gift and opportunity to someone like Callie to punch?
I still think Ren is going to be jealous, though, so who's to say that Ren won't cost her the title, so that's what my, I always say that Ren is going to cost Kendall the title someday, I just don't know when.
Then it's easy to look at Sunday and look at the unification matchup.
I just thought really it would be the day she has no title anymore.
It's easy to look at the NXT Women's Championship, Kalani and Kendall Gray, and say, wow, the NXT Women's division is absolutely loaded.
That's what I like about Mr. Stone, trying to give everybody a little piece of the action. To get that what I call champagne vision. Oh my God.
Just dropped Zaria on the shoulder into the cover, up in the outside leg. Half a second from making her way to Texas.
Oh, yeah, man, right there. I mean, but the thing is, I like it. I like Callie Armstrong. Not nice or anything like that. She's trying to send the message to Zaria. We share every town. And her name is Callie Armstrong.
Armstrong calls herself the difference maker, and she certainly has lived up to that moniker, whether it's been on a ball or LFG IG or even her short time here on NXT.
No, she is a different flavor. I mean, look at her. Like I say, I always talk about that airport test. I always talk about checking off those boxes. She checks off all of those boxes, Vic.
Nice couple reversals there between these two women, and again it's Zarya who's battling to keep Sunday one-on-one with Ren Sinclair, we saw moments ago, and for Callie, it's trying to earn her first opportunity at a championship on a premium live event, but a nice belly-to-back suplex from the women's North American champion, and following it right up now with continuing to ground and pound and try to take out Callie. You see the referee in this situation telling Callie to get her arms up to defend herself because Zarya is taking it to Callie Armstrong.
Good job. Let this thing play out. With some hard shots right there by Zarya. I mean, I don't even think she got it punished.
Whoa. Big boot right under the jaw of Armstrong, and we've seen this in the past from Zarya, just hanging the opposition out to dry. And Callie a little bit worse for wear at this juncture, trying to fight back right now against Zarya. So much on the line for both these women, as we said, non-title matchup, but huge heatwave implications. Heatwave this Sunday in Texas. Is Callie Armstrong going to make her way into the premium live event? Can Zarya keep it one-on-one Sunday? And there's a lot riding on this matchup for these two women, along with Ren Sinclair, who is currently watching. And Callie now, big superplex. Take another look at the height and the landing. And again, these two laying on the line. It's a non-championship matchup. Zarya's North American title is not on the line, but it's huge implications. If Callie Armstrong can win, she'll be added to the unification match between Zarya and Ren Sunday at Heatwave to make that Speed and North American Championship match a triple threat unification match.
Rest with Zarya getting her wins back after that big superplex off the top rope there with a lot of torque added to it. Oh, right now, it's just a fight, man.
And folks, just take a look at these two women. Are we seeing just two alpha females slug it out?
No doubt. I mean, both of these ladies are the same thing, and that's to be named #1 in this business. And it starts right here in NXT.
Well, nice counter by Zarya.
Oh.
To the back of the neck. And Zarya now picking up a little snoot. Caught it, planted. What a power bomb.
You believe Mr. Rose needs more of a push? Well, right now he's feuding with Cam Hendricks. So, that's something.
Is having a sigh of relief that unification match, as of right now, is staying one-on-one. Callie trying to keep up the momentum off a victory on LFG. And when we talk about Heatwave, we heard from Kalani Jordan and Zilla Fatu. Our Heatwave Summit still to come later tonight. But what a pump kick from Zarya.
Something tells me Tony D'Angelo won't be champion much longer.
Playing on Armstrong, but couldn't keep Callie down at ear fall.
That answers the question right there, as well as the power and the tenacity of Callie Armstrong still in this fight, Vic.
NXT Universe, again, rallying behind both these women. Huge matchup, and now showcasing that strength. We talked about the power battle between these two women. As
I think Zarya should change the look a little bit. Well, with the way she... Well, with the way she is now, she kind of has to look like that because she's kind of the heel champion.
Callie's starting to feel it. And Callie now picking up some steam, looking for the Callie Connect spear.
F5 time. Oh, never mind. You did it. Well, there you go.
Sunday, as Callie
feeling okay today. Yes, why wouldn't I be? Just because I have post-con depression doesn't mean it's really that big of a deal. We all have post-con depression when we do something exciting, whether it's a concert or going to a convention or a sporting event, whatever.
You seem like you're gonna tell me I have to be careful this Sunday, huh?
Unfortunately, I am, Kendall. You really need the soft tissue when you get to here. If you keep taking hits, you can suffer hearing loss or further balance issues.
I get that, but I'm cleared, right?
Yes, you are medically cleared as tolerated, but Kendall, I gotta warn you. You're playing with fire.
I understand that, but defending this title is my priority.
William, what'd he say?
Look, he said I'm cleared, but he is worried.
We all are. And to make everything worse, Callie just beat Zarya, which means that heat wave, I'm gonna have a triple threat. And also, did you hear what Kalani said?
Yes, I did, but I'm gonna address that tonight in the summit. Trust me.
Ladies, let's just take a deep breath.
That was good. I needed that.
I like him. We should keep him around.
I agree with you. Look, he's gonna win the Wawa 250 Friday. A heat wave, you're gonna unify the titles. I'm gonna keep mine, and it's gonna be a great weekend for the Rey QCC. Oh, that's good. Look, we can all have.
Cannot wait for our Heat Wave Summit live tonight on NXT.
Oh, it sucks that Alexis doesn't have his, rolling chair no more. Whatever, like the sliding chair.
You want the other one? You could try the other one.
I don't know what that is.
You try the other one. I never tried the other one.
I never tried that juice in general. I mean, I've always seen it, but I never tried it. So.
It's Arena uses it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, I always see her.
It's pretty good though.
I'm excited and I'm happy, and this was a really long journey. I feel good. I feel ready. I think I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Just aside from the mechanics of getting my shoulder working properly, the in-ring recovery is my my roles, smaller movements to eventually doing just like anything that would simulate a match, bean steps. Man, I forgot, like, it's hard.
R.I.P. to Dolly Parton. I'm just saying in case nobody said it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of country music, but I know Dolly Parton was a living legend, and frankly, I only love Dolly Parton because in high school, that was my first solo that I ever sang. I sang the Jolene solo in high school in my concert choir, and I sang it pretty good. Even though I'm kind of embarrassed about that because not a big fan of country singing, but people say I could make a good country singer. I'm like, no, thank you.
This certainly is going to be a showcase as NXT Live is in the road in September, coming to a city near you. Get your favorite NXT superstars in Columbia, South Carolina, Greensboro, North Carolina, and Knoxville, Tennessee. Tickets on sale now. Visit www.com/events for more details. You just never know what's going to happen at NXT Live, including the last time NXT was on the road. The one and the only, the undisputed WWE champion, best in the world, CM Punk, made an appearance. I would think it would be Lexis King. And look, Lexis King has a lot to think about because we talk about Red Sinclair and the Women's Speed Championship. I mean, what could be happening to the men's speed title? Lexis King has to be thinking about what's going to happen to that championship. Is there going to be something down the line? Are they just going to take it from them? What's going to happen?
Trust me, Mr. Stone has something cooking up in the kitchen, man. Here we go.
Backslide, Dempsey shoulders down, able to roll right through it. And look at the core of this matchup is now we get a backslide from Dempsey rolling through. And look at that work, countered right back, shoulders down. Referee was a little bit out of position, but he's right back into it. And again, both these men.
I was like, this is the last match because Kendall Gray said that she and Kalani are gonna have a promo.
Their potential. I thought you were about to go get your license renewed at the DMV when you were starting to speak. Look, this is a showcase of sorts. Each superstar wants to be on the biggest stage. They each want to compete at a premium live event like Heat Wave this Sunday.
Like, why is my laptop so dark? But when my laptop is dark like that, it's because it needs to be charged.
He's feeling something there from Lexis King, the self-proclaimed fastest man alive. He's got a couple nice deep contracts. No, they don't. They don't have Blu-rays anymore. And look, I forgot I was sitting next to an upcoming movie star. I heard you talking about the 10 suits, the balcony at your suite that was wrapping around the room. Everything treating you nice. DVD Legacy showing some treatment towards the Mercury, almost able to pick up a victory. It was not, but you know, Booker, when you break this down even more, I can hear right hand there by Stacks. When you break this down even more and you look at the field, you think about Legacy and DVD, Birthright, Dar and Romeo, Hank the Tank, they're lurking around. You know all eyes are going to be on that tag team title match this Sunday at Heat Wave.
Not just that, Miles Moore had double duty on Sunday. Let me tell you something. If I was in the tag team division, my mouth would be watering, man.
I give a lot of credit to Miles Moore, too. Feels obligated of sorts to continue to help Tavion Banks, to help Tavion reach the heights of his career.
It's a bad move, man. I'm just letting you know it's a bad move. I mean, on Sunday, they can walk away after the tape tonight. Miles Moore empty-handed. Both of them.
Certainly could, but right now Romeo Martinez picking up the pace in this matchup. Showcase his athleticism. What a drop kick by Connor.
That's a beautiful toe play there. Romeo got caught right in the butt.
You're about to take for the blue ones. These are yours. You got three, I got three. I got 3 cookies, everyone.
Stacks trying to run it. He got caught literally and figuratively by Noam Dar.
Wait.
Oh, double counters. Both men right back up. I'm looking around right now. And we knew the pace was going to quicken. DVD, Legacy. Oh, my word. Grace applying a little bit of a distraction, but there comes Dar. And again, there's 8 superstars. I feel bad for our official. He can't keep his eyes everywhere. Connors right out
He
here.
can't keep his eyes everywhere.
Moreno down. Big kick right under the jaw. Romeo laid out. Birthright in control.
So by the way, SmackDown will be pre-taped on this Friday. So I kind of forgot why it's pre-taped. I don't know why. But everything is pre-taped.
That's all you need to do is change your hairstyle.
Because I think what you call it, LA Knight has a little interaction with Maxine. I'm not sure. That could be just a house show, but either way, I saw it.
Charlie Dempsey, talking about someone who's been to Japan, who's trained in the Orient, who's trained with some of the toughest in England. Just right now, a couple of gut wrenches, showcasing his will. Here against Romeo Moreno, tagging in Stacks. Got his haircut down the street here in Orlando. Into a cover, hooks the outside, winning again. Romeo's inside.
It was after Raw, I think. Why was Raw early again? Because they're in Ottawa.
Former international champion in TNA, along with Ariana Grace, who's a former Knockouts champion in TNA. She's here on the outside, and it's Grace who's already been paying dividends for Birthright. Birthright got put back in control because of Ariana Grace.
You talk about Ariana Grace. She's what's called that legitimizer. That's what she is, man.
Well, you can say that again. And there comes Stacks trying to legitimize himself.
I honestly don't know why it was. I don't know why it was early, because Ottawa has the same time zone as us, so it doesn't make sense to me. But I guess Canada is far away from the location of where Heatwave and Sunday Night Main Event is, so I guess that's why.
Controlling the side of the body, controlling everything about Romeo as the NXT Universe, letting Stacks know exactly what they think about him. But Birthright, who was able to weather that storm early on, has turned it around in this matchup. Is looking Legacy. Look at DVD. Knowing Dar. So close to a tag. Romeo now trying to create a little separation. A nice drop toe. Wise decision by Stacks. Made the tag at Connors, and again, Birthright in control of this matchup. Romeo far away from this corner.
Beautiful tag, man.
Big kick, and right now looking for a big sit-down style into the cover. Kick out.
Man, so close. So close, Vic.
Birthright, so close to put this match away, but give credit where credit is due to Romeo Moreno.
That man is holding this end of the bargain right now. He's taking just as much as he can, and he just took a big jump.
Well, look who decided to finally show up. Grayson Waller here.
Nepo Oos. That's quite the shirt.
Still to come to with our champion, Tony D'Angelo. Xenophon 2, Cruz Montana. But we're focused on this 8-man man. What the? Stacks trying to run interference along with counters, and again the numbers advantage.
He got caught right there, Moreno's in dire straits. Right there, he's trying to fight back.
Whoa! He's able to duck and dodge. Oh, Birthright, and in comes DVD. Whoa! Big backdrop swing. In this case, the second one.
Dorian.
Nice Hurricane Rana, and then two more Birthright to the outside.
Yes, Mr. DVD. I'm an LUV.
Charging in and Stacks tossed all the way to the floor.
You didn't even catch him.
Birthright wiped out. What is Dorian
You dropped him.
thinking about? Take it to the air. Wiping out Birthright. And Legacy yelling at DVD. Legacy made the tag.
Hey.
450. And King, the speed champion indeed. Showcase some speed right there.
Somebody aware of everything going on. Talking about a cheap quarterback with his team Birthright in the right place at the right time. After that big 450, man.
That 450 and King, right spot, right moment, and I will say this about Birthright, that includes Ariana Grace. Everyone in Birthright thinks everything should be handed to them. That's not what NXT is about. You work hard, you put in the work, you earn an opportunity. That's what their opponents are about. That's what No Man Dar is about. Someone who's overcome injuries, someone who's overcome obstacles, and now he's looking to make Charlie Dempsey tap. Trying to break the grip he did. Look at that arm that's extended. Wait a minute. Swanton from the top. Comes counters to break the hold. Counters though, just got caught by Legacy. Shamu just got caught by Stacks. Springboard back elbow. Dorian, just caught and now big drop. And King with a blockbuster. Bodies are flying. Chaos is brewing.
Cute, cutie. Really?
This is what NXT is about. This is a showcase.
How many times are they going to throw themselves? They're all gonna throw themselves. This is fun. Oh. That's funny though. How many times are they gonna throw themselves at each other?
Supernova though couldn't connect, and now it's Dempsey. Oh, dropping, planning, and hooking as Birthright's legacy continues to grow. Here are the winners, Birthright. What a match for these 8 superstars.
It was a 4-on-4 tag match with Supernova, Sean Legacy, and Dorian Von Duke. And Birthright.
At the end of the night, there's going to be a Heat Wave Summit. It might get a little chaotic, so Vicky, I need you and your team to be on call just in case. All right? You ready? Yep. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Kiani, what was that? Mason interfering? That's called cheating.
A win is a win, right?
Well, there's going to have to be now a rematch.
The rest decision is final, Stone.
What up, Stone? Look, so Naraka cost me a chance to have a North American title match on the PLE.
So you want a match with Naraka. How's the vision?
Oh, my vision came back way faster than Tony's. I think because the red mist is mostly capsaicin and silver nitrate, so Naraka can manipulate.
I know he was to talk scientifically about it.
It's kind of like making lemonade.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Good. So I got the match.
It's kind of like making lemonade.
Appreciate it.
That's really funny. I knew he would get all scientific about it.
Well, in moments, can EK keep it up? Can he become the Triple
Cause
A
even,
Cruiserweight
cause even he
champion?
didn't look all that phased.
After defeating Rey Fenix, championship gold on the line. Live next on NXT.
I had no idea the color of the stronger the intensity of the sting of your eyes.
Why are we fighting? Start there.
Is that why Asuka changed from green mist to blue mist?
Zeno's retiring. We know there is a finality.
The last time will indeed be now.
The why is everything.
Who's the next big thing?
Like Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker has got that dog in him. Nova Femi.
I think we gotta pull the trigger on somebody. There's so many great new people. Who's next? That's the one.
Literally the last thing you want for your dancing partner in the ring is to give her, oh, I'm okay. You hear that all the time in the ring. Just give me a second.
No one walks away escapes.
And if I get dinged up in the middle of the match and quit, what's it say about me?
Breaker lands on the back of his neck. He's okay. He's okay.
I'll run through a wall for this people.
Real things happen.
It might not seem like a big deal, but everything's just so much better when she's there.
What we do is fine. I'm disappointed in myself.
It's not just your money that depends on it. It's everybody's money.
I feel good. I feel ready. I know the work that I had to put in.
This has consumed me for 23 years.
I needed to change things for everyone who came behind me.
It's everything I've ever worked for.
There's nothing that I want to do.
The future is now.
This is a moment they're gonna replay for years.
Watch the next one.
Triple A 34 will take place across 2 nights for the first time this September. Night 1 comes to you live on Friday, September the 11th at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, followed by Night 2 at Arena CDMX in Mexico City on Sunday, September 13th. Tickets are on sale now via WWE.com/events.
I wish EK could win, but there's possibly a chance.
What they telling? What they telling? They telling he's hot. He's hot. He's super hot. Oh yes, man. That's EK Frost. Let it go out here and do the damn thing like it's supposed to be done. Hey, EK told me he was gonna go out here tonight and win his first single championship in
would have said it's all about checks and championships, or something about champagne. Who said that? Well, Booker, this man has been all over Triple A, Raw, NXT, SmackDown. Can he keep this sort of pace to keep that championship around his waist?
Ooh, I need to go to the bathroom.
Buckle up, get ready, because this is going to be non-stop. This would be high octane. Rey Fenix going around his waist.
Look at balance. Look at balance. Oh, that was just a little preview, a little appetizer of what we are about to see here tonight.
Gold around his waist, gold around his neck, ready to showcase his skills as we go up to our ring announcer, Mike Rowe.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Triple A World Cruiserweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 190 pounds, Heyy Pikay. And his opponent, weighing in at 182 pounds, he is the Triple A World Cruiserweight Champion. He is here now, Rey Fenix.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about Harry Buster. Mike Rowe's hair. That's all I needed to hear. We are set for a championship showdown. What advice, though? I know you talked to him. I know you got to come, but truly, what advice would you have for EK Prosper? Because this is a huge moment in his career.
It's very, very simple. EK Prosper has nothing to lose in this match, Vic, but everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything to gain in a matchup like this. Young man, EK Prosper, leave everything in the middle of the ring tonight. That's what he had to do, Vic.
A couple of counters quick here, and again, it was Rey Fenix who gets rolled up by Prosper. Championship on the line. He just competed 24 hours ago. Did Rey Fenix able to beat Dragon Lee? Just got countered to the center of the ring by Prosper. Championship on the line, out at the last moment, right back up. Ooh, Prosper, big kick. Firing right back in, goes up, goes over. Quickly looking for a backslide. That's one hell of a way to get into it. Going up now, hoisting up, and a nice counter into the arm drag, landing on his feet. I told you, buckle up, get your popcorn ready for this matchup. And right now, inside, look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive. Phoenix in his second reign as champion, one of 4 men to hold the Cruiserweight crown in AAA twice, and for Phoenix, beat arguably the greatest AAA Cruiserweight of all time to win that championship.
He knows every trick in the book, and as far as athleticism, check it out, Vic. That's live. That's live. It's living color right there, dog.
And I was getting ready to talk about Rey Fenix not being 100% after competing against Dragon Lee. Flew in this morning from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, but Phoenix doesn't look like he's missed a single beat, but just caught a drop kick to the face.
Big time. Big time. But I'm telling you right now, Rey Fenix, you talk about all the time on the road, all the matches. You got to understand, Vic, that makes him a very sharp knife. And you better watch yourself, son. Watch yourself.
Moonsault to the outside. EK Prosper is rolling. He's feeling it. Are we looking at the next AAA Cruiserweight champion? look, when you break this matchup down, is Prosper on the outside looking to get a little springboard. Got caught though with a super kick. Is it going to be enough to retain? And no, it is not. Prosper able to kick out. This is a tough question because, in your opinion, who is more athletic? Because both rely on that athleticism, and we've seen their athleticism already on display here tonight.
Watching this guy for a long time. He's an extraordinary talent in the middle of that ring. He can do anything. But let me tell you something about this kid, Heyy Prosper. My brother used to say something about me back in the day. He used to say, you're prolific. You're prolific. I didn't even know what that meant. But my brother put that label on me. It made me have to go out there and live up to it. Heyy Prosper. Let me tell you something. This guy has all the potential to go straight to the moon. But of course, he got the advantage.
Look, it's Rey Fenix who will be part of the Heat Wave before Heat Wave in Texas, part of the AAA event before NXT's premium live event this Sunday in Texas. Tickets available at AXS.com and picking up some steam right now. Look at that. DDT! Do we have a new champion?
Champion!
That certainly was close for Prosper. You see Prosper starting to feel it a little bit. You see the welts
right
starting to form.
Any extra energy right now. He's using every inch of this ring to his advantage. And I like that. If you think you're going too slow, kid, slow it down a little bit.
Oh, Rey might not have liked that. Fenix now answering back with a chop in his own right. Ooh, big knee right to the stomach as well. And we're typically used to seeing Heyy Prosper come out here, smile on his face, happy in a cover, and a kick out. Prosper coming out here, a little extra focus in his eyes right now. And look at Rey Fenix right now, just trying to wrap any part of the body of Heyy Prosper up. Looking for that submission, looking for Heyy to tap, but also maybe at the same time, just getting a couple moments just where he can breathe a little.
Can't go full speed, 100% of the matchup. Otherwise, you're going to just burn yourself out. By the end of the day, and I'm going to tell you something. Rey Fenix, he knows that. He knows it's about the long game. It's about going out there and taking Heyy Prosper and going deep waters. Oh, yes, it is.
And both men having the same idea at the exact same time. NXT Universe showcasing their support for both these tremendous athletes. This indeed is awesome. This is for the AAA Cruiserweight Championship. There you see the champion Rey Fenix, the challenger Heyy Prosper. Prosper going to win a fatal four-way to earn the opportunity for this matchup. And it's coming down to this, book. You talk about those deep waters of a match. We're certainly there right now.
Who's going to have the intentional fortitude to fight through the pain?
Who's walking out of NXT with gold around their waist? AAA Cruiserweight World Championship hanging in the balance. The champion Rey Fenix is down. The challenger Heyy Prosper trying to find that second, that third win. And what late in this matchup? I gotta go back to you, Book. I mean, what went through your mind in your first singles
Do I
championship
wrestle?
match? What's
What kind of question is that?
Like I said, we're dealing with a hell of an athlete. If Phoenix had champion, I was going against this one Inferno. I thought I could win that match going into it. But this is a little bit different for somebody like Heyy Prosper because he's dealing with a guy who, like I say, is a back and tackler. And like I said, an extraordinary talent. Who is the champion? He is the champion.
What a roundhouse kick from Fenix. Fenix now double underhook, trying to sit down, but goes Prosper, almost into an X Factor, but put all his weight on the back of Fenix. Fenix right now is rocked. Prosper now looking to hit off the top spring board. Big leg drop. Cover. Oh, and that rough ride almost brought Prosper a championship. Phoenix just
No, I don't wrestle if my sarcasm wasn't working for you.
No! Phoenix again. And look, I started coming into this wondering for Rey Fenix. Could he keep the pace of all the matches he's had recently? But also, could Rey get caught looking ahead to Raw in Mexico City, September 13th? Because he's so close to challenging Roman Reigns for the world title. He faces his brother Penta on Raw, become the #1 contender this Monday.
Yeah, it's definitely a big deal for somebody like Rey Fenix. He has to. And it's my get this matchup
I like
by
this
any
match
means
too.
necessary. That right
So,
there, that's going to make Rey Fenix
just because I like to, just because I watch wrestling means that I wrestle.
And now Phoenix perched up. Looking to take
I
out
think I would be more fitter if I wrestled, which I'm not.
He certainly did, but didn't get enough. And look, you battle current Triple A General Manager Rey Mysterio. Typical isn't to prepare for this lucha libre style like we've seen from Rey Fenix.
Really know the hidden meaning behind all of your characters yet. Maybe some days you seem chill. Oh, I am chill all the time, and it's not a character, by the way. It's actually what I am in real life. So don't think that whatever you see now is an act, because it ain't.
Right now is Penta and Phoenix will team this Sunday in Texas, but next Monday they will be
When I'm cosplaying, it's an act. When I'm like this, I'm real.
World Heavyweight Championship. Phoenix, who has been all around the world and back again. He certainly is, but got caught. Was looking for that cutter. Got caught with a German. And on that suplex, EK looking to prosper. Here to no cutter. Cutter out of nowhere. What a match.
You got me kidding me. Wow.
I mean, counter for counter out of nowhere. Phoenix this time gets the upper hand. NXT Universe been at a fever pitch, the final NXT.
Thanks for being real. Well, would you rather me be fake and lie to you? Because technically I could and probably might some days, but I don't because I'm not that big of a bitch. But thanks for the subscription. Welcome to the PK crew.
Right there by Phoenix.
What a kick connecting right to Prosper, to the side of the ear, to the side of the face. And just look at the bodies. Look at both these men.
This is gas right now, Vic.
But you can't blame him after competing 24 hours ago on Raw in Canada. He's here tonight in Florida.
You all good mentally or physically? Because they vary.
And this juncture of the matchup, look, I think we can agree it's not going to be about skill. It's really going to be about will.
Who's going to have the wherewithal to
Oh dear. Uh-huh. That was amazing. That was amazing.
This is your moment. Biggest match of your life. Don't think about it.
I said maybe. I said that would be insane if EK won. It would make more salt on the wound. Damn it. I said it doesn't matter if they win or lose. I just saying it would make the story much more interesting if he actually lost, but maybe not. Look at the time. Yeah, the timing. Yeah, I knew it. Once I saw the clock, I'm like, yeah, Rey Fenix is gonna retain. Damn it, you almost had it, EK, but I'm so glad they're giving you pushes like this, though. I'm sorry, EK. You'll have your chance, though. I'm rooting for you, EK. Come on. Yes, come on, Rey Fenix. Help the man's up. Yeah, you did it. Aw. Yeah, you did it, man. Come on. Yes, come on.
Well, now Phoenix turns his attention, becoming the #1 contender to the OTC and the World Heavyweight title.
I know exactly who this is, man. Man, he got a race this Friday at Daytona, bro. You ready?
Dude, hell yeah. Wawa 250. We're gonna get that ticker flag.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh shit! What's the? Oh, okay. I thought it was the 26th for some reason because I'm like, oh shit, tomorrow's my nephew's birthday.
Nah, listen, bro. My cardio is up. I've been training. I'm in shape, bro. I got you. Okay?
Man is fired up.
You feel it, baby? Come on, let's see.
Look, man, the order doesn't matter, all right? You got 2 title defenses. That's 2 W's.
See what I'm saying? That's why this is my man's right here, because he knows how much this title means to me. And you know what? He knows I don't know what I would do if we lost it.
You gotta relax, all right?
Turn on you. That's what he do.
But you can't be letting the nerves and the what is control you. He's right. Hey, 1 lap at a time, 1 match at a time.
Oh, fresh on the car, Matt Sam, man, what is up, bud? How you doing?
What's my favorite anime? I don't really have a favorite anime, but one that I would say I was the most obsessed with is Yuri on Ice, and until possibly next year when probably Yuri on Ice is cool again, because they're planning on having their anniversary DVD and stuff, but I have a feeling that's an excuse for them to say that we're gonna continue making season 2 and their movie that they were supposed to do like 8 years ago. But I don't really have a favorite anime all that much. Animes I do go back to is The Royal Tutor, Say I Love You, or Psyche K, and Mashal. Those are animes that I always go back to because those animes were that good. An anime I'm currently watching right now is called The Ogre's Bride. Really good romance anime. I love it. And of course, you and I are polar opposites. Yeah, pretty much romance animes because that's it seems to be romance animes year this year because there's been such good romance animes this year. It was just so stupid that and the anime convention represented kind of the wrong ones this year because there were so many other animes that could have represented this year and had so much more merch, but they hardly did it, and I felt like it was just so to get people to come. So that's the annoying part. Why have animes to represent the whole convention if you weren't gonna have any special events for them? hear that Lola Vice is gonna be on SmackDown? Really? They only didn't just announce it yesterday. Did you also hear that there's an actual date? Because last I checked, September 14th is not on a Friday, it's on a Monday. So Lola Vice will not be on SmackDown, she'll be on Raw.
Let's talk about Heatwave this Sunday in Texas because at Heatwave, Natty said she will expose Jada Parker. While Jada is looking for the biggest win of her career. Who leaves victorious? Who will make their opponent submit in this submission match at Heatwave? Also, this is now a triple threat. After Callie Armstrong's victory tonight, she's been added to this unification match along with the Speed Champion Ren Sinclair and the Women's North American Champion Saria. 3 women, 2 titles, but only one leaves with it all.
Heatwave was
We just heard from this man as Miles Moore will be pulling double duty as he'll defend his North American title against the brash and cocky Jackson Drake this Sunday. And Miles Moore will also have to defend the NXT.
We'll never have a heat wave. We'll never have a heat wave in New York ever again. Climate change is just that bad.
We'll find out Sunday.
We'll see next time. Bye bye. I missed it last night, and some guy at the gym was talking about it. I'm excited she's up at the main roster, but I feel like they're just going to screw her booking and bury her. Well, I don't know. It depends how things are in September, really, because a lot of things can change up until September 14th when she debuts. So who knows what could happen then. But she's on the Raw roster, so...
Also this Sunday, the standout will finally get her opportunity at the Women's Championship. There's no more complaining, there's no more excuses. Can Kendall Gray defend the NXT Women's Championship against Kalani Jordan? These two go one-on-one at Heatwave. And Booker, we've been waiting all night long for this summit, where you know things are about to pop off.
No, it's about to pop off, man. You gotta say it like that. Bring it from down under me. Pop off, pop off.
Okay. I'm gonna get straight to the point. Look, I heard everything Kalani had to say, and honestly, she's right. She is that good. But she's always complaining. She's always making excuses. And if she wants to talk about picking things up pretty fast, I mean, I can talk about that myself. I mean, last year, I was still on Evolve, barely on NXT, and no one knew who Kendall Gray was. But now I'm standing here as a former WWE Evolve Women's Champion, the 2025 Iron Survivor, and your NXT Women's Champion. So if Kalani wants to call herself the standout, she can go right ahead. But when it comes to this division, I am the benchmark. And after winning this title, I didn't have to have my first defense against a future Hall of Famer, but I did. When Lola Vice wanted a rematch, I didn't have to have it in the underground, but I did. And when I got injured, I could have taken time off. I could have rested. How there's people in this company that go hundreds of days without defending their title, but that's not me. That's not the champion that I am. I mean, I was the person that went to Stone and got the contract for Kalani in the first place. So now it's time for Kalani to put her money where her mouth is. Because at Heatwave, the target's on my back, and she better not miss.
heavyweight, it's only gonna take me one shot.
You better wear some noise canceling headphones.
Cause on Sunday, the standout's gonna take your title and put your ass right back on the bench. Sorry, but no. Cause we're gonna be in my home state, and that calls for a Texas-sized RenQCCCC. That stands for Championship Celebration, if you didn't get it. Because we're gonna bring home all of the gold. Gonna be in my home state. You know, that's cute, Ren, but it's delusional. Maybe you should call it the Ren QCC. See you later, being a champion. I don't care how many friends or family you bring to witness that heat wave. I will leave you laying once again. And I will erase every bad memory that speed title has haunted me with forever. Oh yeah! Hey, Ray Nazaria, I got something to say. Y'all memory must be terrible. Cause last time I checked, I already beat both y'all delusional heifers. And I did it back
That's
to back.
disrespectful.
Hey, straight up, I'm coming home with both them titles, straight like that. That's what I'm saying. So I hope y'all ready. Neither of y'all coming home with them.
Who do you think you are, Grayson Waller, interrupting the girls?
Hello! Ladies, great to look at, hard to listen to.
Oh, that's
I love the
that's
energy,
insulting.
though, and it's great to see the 10% that I've been talking about all in one ring. But I got this from here. See, you girls used to be the highlight of the show until Grayson Waller decided to come back. I am NXT. And Sunday night at Heyy Wave, you girls are going to do so well. But the world isn't going to be talking about you lasses. The world's not going to be talking about any of those lucha losers from Triple A and their little stunt show. The world is going to be talking about one man and one thing, and that is Grayson Waller conquering his demons and becoming NXT champion.
How was the Anime Con? It was good.
Hold on a second there, guy.
It was good. I enjoyed it. A lot of friendly people there. I made tons of what you call it memories there with people too. The pictures speak for themselves, of course. I got a decent amount of merch too, but I will get more next year if and when I go again.
Be a disappointment.
Think Grayson Waller will get the NXT title? No. Frankly, I think Tony will just get it one more time, and then finally the next time they face each other, they'll lose. I got merch, yes. I got a Death Note light keychain. I got that figurine, this figurine right there, this tall one that my finger's at. It's called Rama. If you know where the anime's from, look it up. RANMA, I think it's spelled. I also got a Pomni poster, and I got a Tero keychain for the house. And a bunch of Pokemon cards for my brother.
I kind of like you. But the difference between me and everybody else
I also got this bandana that I'm wearing. It has the Anime NYC logo on it and the character. I don't know what this raccoon bunny is called, but that's their logo. That's their mascot. Yeah. It's not every day where you see. It's not every day when you see the girls and guys beat each other.
And there's the three women that look to unify the Speed and Women's North American Championship.
Grayson just need to add another 50 or 60 pounds on muscles. That's fine style. He could already come upon. If Zilla's back.
Is here. A flying fox works up the field.
Grayson should have been where Austin Theory is. I mean, honestly, with the way Austin Theory is now.
And in the words of Drowning Pool, let the bodies hit the floor. Will Zilla become the main
Kendall Renzilla. Kendall Renzilla.
Booker, who will be triumphant in Texas? Who will scorch the entire field and all the competition?
Not that I don't mind that Zilla becomes a new champion if they plan on dropping it on Tony just like that, but it's just that that could be good and bad at the same time. I'm just worried. Because all that talk about, like, you know, paving my own path, not going the bloodline way is all bullcrap just to throw us off. He'll definitely join the bloodline probably sooner than later. Whether he likes it or not. But that's the end of NXT. Pretty decent because I knew nothing crazy would really happen because Heatwave is this Saturday, so they're not going to, of course, overhype it. Frankly, because they need to save their energy for Triple AAA thing, so that's why they're not using all their energy on Heatwave, even though it's kind of a crossover between AAA too, but not in the same way. I told you about the OTM call-up. I don't remember, honestly, but okay. Either way, it's still confusing because how is it going to work when one of the OTM guys are in AAA? Like, I don't understand where his loyalty is at right now. Like, sure, they could work two places. Lola Vice did it, I mean, for that long, but still, it's just weird. This group hardly has made an impact in AAA yet, and yet they want him to join the main roster or something. So that's pretty weird to me, but oh well. We have another heel team to worry about, it seems. I don't know what was Royce Key's reasoning for attacking Solo and LA Knight, maybe because he felt like, you know, kind of betrayed that he didn't help him when Jacob Fatu attacked him like that, but oh well. It's not like they said they owed each other beyond just, like, you know, the match they had. LA Knight kind of chose to help Solo himself, and so did Solo. So OTM never got a tag title shot. I know. I mean, they did, but they lost in most of them because they were kind of fatal four-ways. So, but as for one-on-one, nah, not really. So, well, wait, no, because they actually did face Dark State mad times for the NXT tag titles. They just never won it because, you know, numbers game. So, a fair title shot? No. So, yeah, maybe that's why. But either way, I don't see what you call it, OTM fighting the Vision anytime soon because, frankly, I think Braun Breaker is not going to even want to be tag team champion with Austin Theory much longer. Is a babyface action on Raw or SmackDown? I don't know. We won't know until, like, you know, next week probably. But that's the end of the show. Now we just have Friday, and Friday is a pre-tape show, so all of it's pre-recorded. I kind of saw LA Knight fight the Vision with somebody else. I forgot who, but that could be a house show too. It just confused me a little bit because people were saying like, you know, it's part of the pre-tape, and I was like, no, it can't be, because they made LA Knight interact with Maxine, and I don't think they're ready to do that yet. I don't know if they actually do. I mean, they said they want, LA Knight and Maxine did say they want to, like, you know, interact with each other again as siblings, but I don't know if they meant like now. Did you watch the Before Dishonor Ring of Honor? Nope, I have not watched anything Ring of Honor related at all. I mean, I hear about Ring of Honor, but I don't follow it as much as I do MJW or even Honor of Glory. So that's like, you know, where I get my latest on. TNA Lockdown. I heard some matches about that too. Such as, I think, Shayna Baszler. That's like, you know, the last name I heard when it evolved TNA. That's the last name I heard. Shayna Baszler was fighting somebody or will fight somebody. So that's all I heard. But that's the end of that. Now we have just Friday, and then finally we have Saturday with Heat Wave, and then Sunday night main event. Those matches were good, but they felt rushed. I wouldn't know. But that's the end of the show. Now we just gotta wait. The Knockin Chu Out stream, Instagram and Discord are in the description below. I'm a hiatus still for a nose, but follow them anyway. My donation links, Ko-Fi or Cashapp, is in the description below too. Any and all donations are accepted and appreciated. Thanks. And as always, the wrestling server link is down below as well. And as always, for today's show only, so if you want to watch something else, click the home watermark above, and you can see the full selection of what's on and upcoming from TNA, AAA, AEW, Ring of Honor, Honor of Glory, MJW, Professional Japanese Wrestling, UFC. It don't matter. So just follow it if you don't have live TV or streaming services. And if you need to watch Sunday night's main event, NXT Heat Wave, and Money in the Bank, that's your way. So save a bookmark it if you don't have live TV or streaming services. That's all for me for now. I will see you all on Friday Night SmackDown. Remember, it's pre-taped, so chances are it might be released a little early. I'll check, but if not, you'll see the right time when I put the, you know, the thumbnail. So let's see. So as always, be safe, take care. Thanks for being part of the PK crew, and remember, do it with idle energy. Bye.